happy. I got my face back. I went to the dentist today to get a little work done, and my face was numb as fuck. They jacked me up with that Novacaine. Like, I guess my dentist has known me all my life. Like, he knows me fairly well. You know, we've been kind of friends since I was a kid. He's been my dentist. He's a friend of the family, and he knows that I've got a pretty high tolerance for just about everything. So I think he assumes that I have a high tolerance for Novacaine as well, which it doesn't seem that I do really, because I mean they jack me the fuck up with that shit, and my face is like dead numb all day long. And so I mean I'm at Target earlier, and my face is numb as fuck. We're getting my roommate a cake for his birthday. Happy birthday! If you watch this, he doesn't watch my videos anymore, I don't think, but happy birthday anyway. Should you happen to watch this, Richard? My face is just dead numb, and I see this girl wearing a Slipknot shirt, and I like Slipknot. I've seen them a few times live. They're a pretty decent band. I like them. They're one of the bands that actually, you know, is actually fairly decent nowadays. One of the few rare bands that are pretty good. And I see her wearing a Slipknot shirt, and she's a cute girl, so I walk up to her and I say, "Hey, nice shirt." Now, I tried to say nice shirt. I don't know what she heard, but she got mad. And I saw her later in the checkout line, and I was like, "I'm sorry if I meant nice shirt. Like, I actually mean that. I'm not trying to be a dick." I don't know what she heard me say. Could have been anything, but I couldn't talk properly. So blame it on the fucking Novacaine. Anyways, I promised you guys a story about the trans folk and what happened there. It's a simple one. I raised an argument. I was mad. I was really mad because of my aunt. And she like pisses me off daily. Anytime I come to my mom's house, she sees fit to like really start shit and just get me severely angry. And then I saw one of our transgender reps was a rep. I guess they want to bounce now, considering what they said to me online. I'm not going to repeat it here, but she says that somebody called somebody an it or something. Instead of using the proper pronoun, they called them an it in a derogatory manner. And she said, "Well, if you talk like that, then you're just trash." And I said, "Hey, you know, you're calling them trash. Like, I'm expecting better from you than that. You don't respond to violence with, I mean, well, in the case of violence, we'll get to that. But you don't respond to hatred with hatred, you know? You don't fucking," I said, "don't lecture people on dehumanizing others when you're dehumanizing them," right? And I was mad, so it came across mean, I'm sure. But I had like several people launch arguments with me about that, and I was like, well, you're responding to hatred with hatred. You understand? You're just being as stupid as them. You're perpetuating the hatefulness, and it's not an efficient approach. It's not going to get the job done. Like, we need to nip this at the bud. We can't just be like, well, you don't like us, so we're just going to fucking trash on you. That doesn't work. It hasn't worked yet over thousands of years. Okay? It's not going to work. It's the wrong answer. Incorrect. Period. But they don't get it. And one particular person jumps into the argument who has no business being there. This is one of the wannabe pretenders who's like just pretends to be kind of transgender because it's trendy, I guess, in their circuit. And I know this person. I know that they're doing that. I used to be friends with this person before. The one transgender person who actually did threaten me at one point because of this person. That is in fact the case. That person is making a mockery of you, fucking totally trivializing any struggles that you actually have, and just making a joke out of everything that you are really, and you're going to threaten me to back them up. A, that's really stupid. That is a mistake. Don't do that. B, what I just said. Refer to my earlier statement. But I told this person, you know, you have no business being in this argument. You can't even, this person can't even decide what their name is, let alone their specific gender profile, and they have so many now. And it's like getting out of hand with all of this rhetoric and semantics regarding gender profiling and all of that. And it's just like, you guys are really damaging your own cause. We're trying to help you here. We're trying to straighten things out and get everything working, get everybody on the level together. And no, approaching hatefulness with hatefulness is not the answer. It's not going to work. Now, this person, this one trans person who was a rep, she says to me, she says, something about dead naming. I don't know what that means. Her friend, who was, madam, my friend long before you ever met them, and trust me, you don't want to be friends with this person. But, again, this person's making a mockery of you. They're out there making a joke out of everything that you stand for. I'm telling you this. Have I lied to you before? Have I steered you wrong at any point in the past? No. You can trust me here. Anyways, she says to me, essentially threatens me in some way or another. I don't remember exactly what she said, and I don't want to repeat it here anyways. But then another one jumps in, just like a troller transgender person, who says that I couldn't possibly understand their struggles and whatnot. You know, I'm the same as you. I don't know where you come up with this word cis, whatever that means. I guess my buddy Keith is telling me that it means that I'm a male who identifies, born as a male who identifies as a male, which is called ordinary, actually. Cis is fucking redundant at this point. But go ahead and make up these terms for no good reason at all, and get angry about them, and call me cis of all people. Do you have any fucking idea who you're talking to? I think I've probably been everywhere insofar as sexuality is concerned. I'm not particularly attracted to men, but hey, shit happens. But yeah, I'm not... I wasn't granted an opportunity to express myself in the way that you were. I had to fight for that to be acceptable. Me and my people, my generation, had to fight very hard so that it would be acceptable for you to express yourself in the way that you want to. We weren't afforded that opportunity, but we had struggles, yeah. We had a lot of opposition. We fought hard so that you could walk around being a woman and feeling comfortable as a woman with your gender and your sexuality, whereas me, I kind of wish I could have done that, you know? Chances are I would have done that given the opportunity. Had it ever crossed my mind that was an acceptable option. It wasn't for me growing up in my day and age. No. A man cannot transition into a woman without having their entire fucking life crushed. We had to fight like hell so that you could do that. And you're going to threaten me because I'm trying to give you advice? Viable advice that is workable? No, you don't approach hatefulness with hatefulness. It has never worked before. It's not going to work now. That's just practicality. It's not even a moral standard, or we're not even in ethical territory here. It's just simple practicality. We need to get this job done, people. We need to be working together. We need to be on the level, accepting each other, understanding each other, and that's not going to work. So, yeah, I got threatened by the troller person jumped in and said, when they said that I couldn't possibly understand their struggles, like they know the first fucking thing about who or what I am. Says to me, you looks like you're a step away from getting jumped by tranarchists. Like, you don't want to go there, man. I've been jumped once this year. It's not going to happen again, believe me. Anybody that, if you care about somebody and you send them my way to try and hurt me, just please don't do that. That's not a good idea. I don't want anybody to get hurt. We don't want, the initiative doesn't want anybody to get hurt. We want everybody to be friendly, kind, working together on the level, understanding of each other. So, for any of them that might watch this, again, you don't approach hatred with hatred, period. The one person said to me, well, if you're in a situation where you're dealing with people who want you dead, and you try to approach it with a peaceful protest, you're going to wind up getting killed. Well, if somebody tries to kill you, then you defend yourself, dumbass. But if somebody just kind of expresses that they want you dead, these people have been raised that way. Our generation, we were raised that way. We were told by our parents, our elders, our teachers, we were told by the whole world that what you're doing is wrong and that we need to be hateful towards it. Some of us some of us were lucid enough to fight back and to make a difference and to suggest, hey, maybe that's not wrong. In fact, we kind of like it. And we did. We fought back and we won. We fought fucking hard and we won for you. So that now you can go around expressing yourself as the beautiful lady that you would like to be. Instead of being stuck as a man, having to express yourself like a man when you don't feel that way. Like some of us. So, yeah. We didn't approach hatred with hatred. That's how we won. We did it the right way. So we know what we're talking about, is what I'm kind of saying here. You might want to take a chance at fucking listening. Anyways, sorry for being mean about that, but I mean, don't threaten me, man. That's a stupid idea. Me? Seriously? Some of you should be smarter than even think to do that, especially our reps, but shit. Wow, that was stupid. That was a stupid move. I'm sorry, and I don't mean to call you stupid. That was just a stupid thing to do. And please don't ever do that again. I'm going to let it slide now because I understand that you're not really all together there. You got angry with me. I was angry. We were both worked up. I get it. But, yeah, that's a mistake. Don't do that. Anyways, thank you all for watching. That's all I'm going to say. That's the story in a nutshell. Keelah, Taerve, siari, Namasté.